Welcome to 2A Cops, Cops Supporting Gun Rights. My name is Keith. In this episode, we're going to talk about the Form 1s that are coming back for the people that did the free registration through ATF. But before we do that, if you like hearing the cop perspective on some of the government overreaches that have been occurring and you want to hear more of what we have to say, hit the subscribe button. There's like 80% of you that watch these videos over and over again that don't hit the subscribe button. So hit the subscribe button because it really helps us get our word out. So please do that. All right, so let's get into it. I'm in a forum where people are NFA aficionados and they talk about all the different Form 1s that they're doing. And a lot of those people did the free, I'm doing the air quote thing. Don't hammer me in the comments over this, but they went the route of doing the free route because they look at it as having a free SBR or short barrel rifle. Now, one of them was nice enough to post up what their Form 1 looked like. I've redacted all the important information off of it, but I did want to show you some things that for me, working in government for 30 years and working with ATF and all these other agencies, some things that are red flags for me. Okay. Now, in an earlier video, I told you don't go the free route, that if you were going to register it as an SBR, that you should just pay the $200 and go that safer route, or just do the other things that you could do if you wanted to comply with their rule, which was to convert it back to a rifle, or, go back and look at that video. You can see what we talked about there. But that Form 1 that's coming back makes me nervous. Okay. So looking at the photo here, you can see it's approved, but it says approved with conditions. See conditions on the last page of the PDF. Okay. Approved with conditions. Now, I do have a couple of Form 1s for some stuff that I've made, and I don't have any conditions. And to be honest, I've never seen one come back with conditions before. I know it does happen occasionally. But if you look at this photo here, it says pursuant to ATF Final Rule 2021 R-08F. Now, the problem with that is by specifically saying pursuant to ATF Final Rule 2021 R-08F, it means that there's a condition that I think they can take it away from you. And if you'd gone the paid route, you probably wouldn't have had these issues. But basically what this means, and again, don't kill the messenger, because I know you guys are all hot just like I am over it. Okay, these items in the ATF's view, this is not my view, this is not your view, but this is their view. The ATF has decided that they were illegal SBRs or short barrel rifles from their time of manufacture. And the ATF has, in their eyes, magnanimously agreed to give owners of these illegal SBRs an amnesty period and free tax stamp if they choose to register them. Again, this is not me. This is them. I know you guys are still going to go off in the comments, but it is what it is. So with this free tax stamp, the user can put an actual stock on the resulting SBR in place of the arm brace. In other words, it's a full-blown SBR from that point forward, and the owner received that tax stamp for free. Now, there's a lot of legal challenges already filed, and in the post-Bruin world, it's possible that the rule might be subject to an injunction or be outright overturned in the future. Now, I thought that was going to happen a while ago, and it didn't. So that makes me a little nervous. I still think it's going to get overturned at some point. I just wish it had been done already, because this is honestly an absolute joke. So at that time, those that have these tax stamps will be in possession of an actual SBR with an actual stock, and they didn't pay a tax on it. Now, look, man, the ATF, again, is going around Congress and saying, oh, we're going to give you a free tax stamp. Look, man, this is just a scheme for you to register all of these so they can come back later and hammer you. So I think what could happen, I'm not saying this is going to happen. I've been wrong before. But I think with that, and the other thing it doesn't show up with is it doesn't have an actual tax stamp on it, which looks like this. There is no actual tax stamp on it. It's just that one provision. So you registered it with the ATF and told them that you had what they believed was an SBR. And I think at some point, if this got overturned, I think there's a chance that they could come back and say, hey, we need those back because they're not really SBRs anymore. And when I looked at it, it was not the same as a regular one. And that makes me really nervous for all of you people that did, that used that thinking you were going to be honest. They're taking advantage of you. If you do want to convert it and you want to comply with the ATF, then I recommend you either go the $200 route, you convert it to a rifle, or you just take that brace off and leave it at that. So again, don't kill the messenger with the information I'm giving you. I'm just giving you a heads up and trying to show you where they're going to come get you on this in some point. Okay. That's all I've got for now. Looking forward to the comments. In the meantime, till our next video, remember your ABCs, always be caring.